Hello. Say hi. Say hi. Hello. Welcome to our product overview video as we figure out what's inside the box. Are you ready? What's in there? Are you going to open it? What's in there? All right, before I start unpacking the box, I just wanted to give kind of an overview for those of you that maybe are just now turning into what I've been doing in the last 2 months of my new adventure. I've been selling Rodan+Fields. They kind of allow you to have your own business. You decide how you run things, how you do things. I do not have to keep an inventory of anything. The stuff inside the box was a choice that I made to purchase so I would have some stuff on hand if people wanted to come over, have a drink, and try some. But it has been such an awesome opportunity, not only because they have amazing products, but because I have gotten out of my comfort zone and tried some new things and met some new people, and it has paid off. I have not only learned a lot about myself, but I've been able to add paychecks to our monthly income that have allowed Finley to do swim lessons all summer, and then we're probably going to continue to do those in the fall. And then with my upcoming paycheck, I'm going to get to regrass the backyard. We have beautiful trees, but they killed all the Bermuda, so we have to get St. Augustine. And I'm really hoping that I can get some other people on board to realize how awesome this is and join our team and come have some fun. A lot of people ask me, when do you do this? When do you have time for that if you're a mom and a teacher? And you make your time. It's amazing how many things you can fit in when you want to do it and it's fun. One of my biggest times is when Kendall's driving and I'm stuck in the passenger seat. I'll watch some videos during lunch or while I'm driving. I'll listen to some awesome people that are on this Facebook group. But most of it is just like having regular conversations with people and then just, tying this in. It's something new that I'm doing and it's awesome and I want everyone to at least try it. And so that's pretty easy. Also, just because my team has a lot of fun doing them, you do not have to have parties, but we like to just, sit on a patio, or this last month we actually got to host one at Kendra, which was so much fun, thanks to Taylor and her girls. And so we're going to continue to do things like that. But mostly it's just here and there, when I can make time, but there's absolutely no obligation each month. It's really just up to me. So that's been awesome. A little bit about the people that have created these awesome products. They are 2 women that went to Stanford, and so they are, still practicing, which makes them even more legit because they are up on all the new technology and kind of what is trendy. And so it's been fun to have new things launch as, they kind of read where people are and what people are interested in. And so the lash boost was the last big one. And then just recently we came out with 4 masks that kind of address your secondary concern. I can talk about those a little bit in a minute. But what I love about them that actually was kind of the last thing that made me say, okay, sign me up, is they are the women that created Proactive. And so, as I said in one of my other videos, I struggled with acne really bad as a teenager, and I asked my parents if I could try Proactive, and it worked for me. But what I also want to address is it did not work for everyone. There are some people that tried it and it made theirs worse, or it didn't do anything. And so while I'm someone sharing that saved my life, that also taught them a bigger lesson that skincare cannot be one size fits all. Everyone has different skin with different needs and different priorities. And so they have created at least 4 core regimens. But as I'm going to show you in this box, we have way more than that to kind of help fit kind of create a skincare routine that will work specifically for you. And there's tools that I have, since I'm not actually a dermatologist, that can help me figure out which one of these would work for you. The other beauty in the way that they run their business is you can try anything for 60 days, empty the bottle, and if you decide that it wasn't working for you, you can get a full refund back, no questions asked. And so, especially for my sensitive skin friends, we understand that you may try something and it may not work, and we do not want you to sit on that cost that you put into it, we will get your money back and either try something else, or you can say no thank you. And I think that's awesome. They're really willing to stand behind their product, and kind of what they say about understanding that one thing is not going to help everyone. With that being said, I'm going to start letting you know kind of what is in here and what are some of the different things that we have that you can try. If you're watching in your local, stay tuned because, as the weeks go by, we're going to continue to have some events where you can actually come and try some of these things. But if you are not local, don't be afraid to try them, because I was just saying there is no harm. You can get your money back if it does not work for you. The first one thing I've kind of learned recently, this is definitely a learn and earn kind of business, but you want to address, if you're a sensitive skin friend or you are still struggling with acne as an adult, you kind of want to address those two issues first before maybe trying something for sun damage or like anti-aging, the wrinkle one. So the first one is Unblemished, and it's really cool because they've actually changed the changed the product recently to not only address the adult acne, but to also put in like some anti-aging product that will help with, preventing or getting rid of wrinkles and bringing back some of that firmness. And so this has changed people's lives, because there's nothing worse than acne, and there is something worse than teen acne, and it's adult acne. When you feel like you have paid your dues and you should be over it and you're still struggling with it, stop struggling with it and at least give this a try. It's awesome. If you are a teenager, they no longer are with Proactive. They brought it to $1 billion and then actually sold that company off, but then started this one. And so a similar idea, it's still 2 steps, but this is the much updated version of teen acne treatment. And then let's say it's not necessarily acne that you're breaking out with on your skin. You're just one of those people where anytime you try something new, your skin goes crazy. Maybe you've actually even visited the dermatologist for products to try to help with the redness or the irritation. Don't forget these were created by dermatologists, so you can save a copay and give this a shot. It's called Soothe, and I love that name because it does exactly that. It's a very gentle wash, and it's going to help defend against dry, irritated skin, to kind of calm that redness that you're seeing maybe on your cheeks, or maybe you have it everywhere. But I definitely recommend giving these 4 steps a shot. And then it has the sunscreen at the end, which would be great for right now too, to make sure that you are protecting your skin when you're heading outside. Let's say you're lucky and those maybe are not an issue for you, but you're like me and you spend a lot of time outside, maybe watching your kids play sports or sitting by the pool or what have you. Brings me to my favorite, or the one that I am currently using, is called Reverse. And you're going to see 2 boxes because we actually have 2 different versions of Reverse. One is called Lightening and one is called Brightening. And it can be confusing, but it gives you very specific details on each one, so you know which one would be best for you. But this one is for stubborn dark spots, patches, and aging. And so we call this one the Lightening Regimen. And it has a wash, and then the toner and the sunscreen, just like this one. But the difference is this one, which we call Lightening, has a regimen for brown spots, dullness, and discoloration. So maybe you just have that really uneven skin tone and you're looking for more of a radiant complexion. That's how they would explain this one. And so during a little quiz that I have available, you can figure out which one would be best for you, or maybe one and then the other. So I honestly even my skin tone out first, and I don't even see very many in this video, but I feel like I just have a few dark spots that are being stubborn, and so I may even move to the other one whenever I've emptied these, but they last a long time. Each one of these kits should last you 60 days using it in the morning and at night, so that's a lot of use. And I even feel like some of my steps are going to last longer than others, so just kind of depends on how you use it. And then the last, which I call kind of the goal of the regimen. So let's say you get all that taken care of and you're just wanting to stay young looking and keep your firmness and either get rid of wrinkles or prevent wrinkles from coming. even if you have beautiful skin, everyone needs to be taking care of their skin. And so you can prevent aging also by hopping on our Redefine. And so our Redefine is appearance of lines, thick pores or wide pores, and loss of firmness. So, I mean, it's no surprise that your skin doesn't quite bounce back as it used to the older that you get. And so this one is for firmer, smoother, flawless looking skin. Who doesn't want that? So this is kind of the goal. And the neat one about this is it offers an AM and a PM cream. And so those definitely last a long time because you're only using it once a day as opposed to twice a day. You get each of those bottles in there. So that kind of covers what our core regimens are. If you want to get on a routine, the multi-med where each step in a specific order helps achieve a certain goal. But we also have other products outside of those. If you're someone who struggles with hydration, you either have oily skin or really dried out skin, we have some products that can help with that. So I'm going to kind of just walk through what some of those are. Our active hydration serum was a huge hit when it first came out. It was before I had joined, but it's amazing. And it comes with like a little dropper, and that's what you can put on your face. It actually sort of takes moisture from the air to help keep you hydrated throughout the day. This was so amazing that they decided we needed head to toe. So it also comes we call it the Bright Eye Complex. And so my friends who get the dark circles under here, this will brighten you up. And it's really due to kind of like a dehydration of that area, similar to a bruise. And so this can cure you of that. And it's called the Bright Eye Complex. I don't have the tub with me because it was such a hot item at our Kendra party that my mom snagged that, I think. But it is a tub that you can use on your whole body. So if you maybe get some like an uneven or a wrinkle here, you've seen some of those before and afters. My sister started using it on her arms, and a lot of like those bumps or irritation went away. It's just extremely hydrating. And so you can get any eyes, face, or body in that active hydration. The next one, which is just a fun add-on. We offer a discount if you bundle it with one of those core regimens I was just doing at the beginning, is our lash boost. And so I would honestly be interested to go back and watch my first video so I can see the difference in mine, because I can definitely tell a difference. I joke, it's like those, I don't know, Kiss FM always says those first world problems. And I make a mess doing my mascara now because I'm not used to it touching down here and up here on my eyelid. And so I have to clean up with a Q-tip. And I've never had that problem because I didn't used to have very many eyelashes. And so this is a neat product because instead of spending money keeping up with your maybe lash extensions, if you do that, this lasts like 4 to 6 months, and it kind of conditions and helps grow back your actual eyelashes. And so you should see with like continuous use, you should see darker, thicker, longer lashes. And I know even just in the 2 months that I've been using it, I can tell a huge difference. So I would highly recommend go ahead and bundle that with your regimen if you're going to, and saves you like 40% or something like that. But it's amazing. The next fun thing, I had mentioned the eye cream for the dark circles, and some people have that, some people don't struggle with that. But the other eye cream that you can add on to one of the regimens, or just use with whichever one you're using, is the multifunction eye cream. And so I know I have them, but you kind of get the little crow's feet wrinkles or some from under here. And I don't regret it. It's from smiling and making all these weird facial expressions, but you can use this, and I've barely skimmed the surface, and I've had mine since my first order. So this eye cream is also awesome. Let's see what else is in here. Another one is a lip renewing serum. I'm not one to wear lipstick, and I feel like part of the reason why is because I have all these lines, like when that, I don't know if it was like Lip Sense or something came out, it didn't work for me because mine were so dehydrated that you would see all these cracks. So I'm interested to start trying this one. It should kind of bring back some of that youngness, firmness in your lips also. Another one, kind of a funky, I had mentioned arms before. Mine aren't that bad because I've been in the sun so much, but I definitely used to get the red bumps all on the back of my arms. It's called something scientific if you actually have have, I don't know, it's not a disease, but whatever the skin condition is. And they have figured out that if you use this microdermabrasion paste on the back, and then you'll clean it off and finish with the sensitive skin lotion, which you can buy individually if you're not using that regimen, and it like disappears. The before and afters are insane. And I don't know if this is as common. I think it's common because most of the women in my family have it, but maybe not. But if it's you and it's tank top season, this is awesome. Definitely give it a shot. This or the other tub for the active hydration, whether you think it's dryness or you have that weird scientific skincare thing. The next thing in here, okay, not a lot of people, these are going to be kind of hard to see because they're still in the boxes. But one day I had posted that I was going to the pool and I didn't really want to waste makeup or wear makeup because my whole goal in this skincare selling business is I don't want to wear makeup. So I'm going to try to fix my skin and avoid that step in getting ready process. But we sell what's called Radiant Defense, and so it's actually a skincare with sunscreen and nutrients to help your skin, but it goes on like makeup. And so it's especially awesome in the summer because you can find whichever color fits your skin, and it acts like skincare, acts like sunscreen, but goes on like makeup. And it actually has pretty decent coverage, and it doesn't feel quite as oily as like a regular sunscreen. You don't feel like you have this thick layer hanging out on your face. And you can even, if you wanted to use this, you could still maybe just do some kind of finishing powder over it if you are fancy and do some of that contouring or something. But I've even seen a video of a lady who buys maybe 2 shades, and she was able to do that using this. So it was awesome. If you're interested in doing this, there's an online portal place where you can kind of upload a selfie in good lighting, and it'll help you match your color. If you're still not sure, even after you use that, I do have some of these sample cards, and they're just like these little, little tablets that you can take out and actually try them on your face if you want to try to figure out which color would fit you. Or come to my house and have a drink, and we'll play with it in my kitchen. The next one, oh, and they have these awesome brushes too, where it like doesn't even make the brush dirty. I don't know, it's amazing. And then we also have what are called our essentials, and so it's this red color. And so those are some of like your basic things. We have some awesome sunscreen in there, eye makeup remover, makeup towelettes, things like that. I know I recommend using the little gauze pads because they help if you have a regimen with a toner. The gauze pads help your toner last longer. And then this little guy is a sunless tanner. I used it right before summer because I was going to a wedding and I wanted to be tan, but I hadn't had the chance yet. I'm a teacher and I've been off all summer, so this is actually my tan because I have nothing better to do but go to the pool. But I love it because it's a foaming sunless tanner, so it really helps you get it even. The only places I still maybe put a little bit of lotion or moisturizer would be like your elbows, your knees, your ankles. But otherwise it goes on so even and so light. I don't even feel nasty after. So this is extremely cool. And I'm looking in here. Oh yeah, these are the makeup remover wipes. Okay, so the last thing, which is sitting over here because it didn't really fit in the box well, but it's sort of like the, I don't know if it would be the mother lode or like the diamond of this jewelry. Oh, excuse me. This is called our Amp It Up roller, and what it does is, ooh, and it's kind of gonna sound kind of freaky, but it has like 200 little acupuncture needles, and you can roll it over your face. You can do it on your chest. You can do it on your neck. And so basically what it does is creates little mini channels to help get product down into your baby skin to try to help plump it up or, firm it up. But the before and afters with this thing are mind blowing. You do not use it every day. You kind of control the pressure, so it should not hurt. It doesn't hurt. I know I always let friends do it on their wrist or something so they're not freaked out to put it on their face. But you just do kind of a snowflake, like a snowflake shape. You go up and down, you go across, you do some diagonal in the places where you are wanting to correct wrinkles. And then it comes with, it's that like Retin-A formula. And so it's an intense renewing serum. And so one of these little blue tablets. You kind of just rip the top off and you can squeeze it out and you'll rub it on everywhere that you rolled after. And it is insane how fast it can redefine your skin tone, your firmness, your smoothness. And so I say too, for friends that are really wanting that, it also benefits you to bundle it with one of the other core regimens. But it is, I just got mine. Mine came in this box. I haven't been using one yet. And I don't know that I really need one everywhere. You just do it like 2 times a week, or you can even just decide to do it every once in a while. But I know for some of my friends that really have the neck or the chest wrinkles, can really change your appearance. It's awesome. Okay, I'm looking around. This is like Christmas. There's so much stuff. But I want to help you find one of these that will work for you. If I told any stories or shared any information and you were like, holy cow, that's me, come over and try it and see which one you like, or ask me questions. But the last thing, if you stuck around to the end of this 20-minute video, is if you are wanting to sign up as a preferred customer and you let me know that you watched this video, I am going to cover your preferred customer fee, which is a $19.95 one-time payment that gets you free shipping and 10% off all of our products for life. And so since you watched my video, it's kind of like having a special code. I will cover that for you. Just let me know that you saw it in the video. Awesome. Okay, have a great day. Thank you. Bye.